the ground shake.
Hey guys, FlickFi here, and welcome to another career mode player review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Patrick Roberts, and this review was requested by Splex, so thank you for the suggestion. And if you guys want to leave any player suggestions, you can do so in the comments section below. Just keep in mind that in the description, I have whatever players I have left to review for this batch. Basically how it works, I simulate the career mode until the players reach around 30 years old, go through all those players, and then I do it with a new batch of players. So please keep that in mind as you're leaving comments. I need to get through those players first. And also, if you guys can continue to show your support on this series, the support's been immense, and let's keep that up on this video. But with all that said, let's get into the review. At the start of career mode, Patrick Roberts begins with an overall of 65 at 17 years old, and he is showing great potential right from the start, so fantastic stuff right there. And his value is about $500,000, which is relatively cheap in terms of other players that grow to become right around the same kind of player once they reach 30. But now let's move on to his player information, and the thing that sticks out the most is his height, only 5'6". But he does have the ability to play right mid, and he is left-footed, meaning you're going to want to cut inside with him quite a bit and use that left foot of his and go with the far post shot. Medium work rates for him, and 2-star weak foot to go alongside 3-star skill moves. To be honest, the weak foot's a bit of a letdown. 2-star weak foot is just not enough for right mid who has to use both feet, especially for a left-footed player on the right side. But he does have the flare trait and the long shot taker trait, which was a bit surprising for me. I didn't expect that for a 65 rated player. But he also has the acrobat specialty, and as you can see from his attributes, they're pretty strong in the physical department. 83 acceleration, 91 agility, 71 sprint speed, and 90 balance stick out the most. And his technical attributes are pretty average for a 65 rated player, but let's take a look at how his stats progress once he reaches 30. By the time Patrick Roberts reaches 30 years old, he grows all the way into an 86 rated player, and he has that special something status. His value is going to be about $41 million, so approximately $40.5 million more than when he started. So some immense growth for Patrick Roberts. And we take a look now at his traits and specialties. He doesn't manage to change any traits, but he does pick up the dribbler specialty to go along with the acrobat specialty that he starts off with. And if we move on now to his attributes, the thing that lets me down the most is his physical attributes. They don't grow too much. Only really the reactions grow, and the stamina is a big letdown, and one of the main reasons he wasn't one of my favorite players because he seemed to be so tired after every match, and you really can't play him the full 90 minutes without him getting to pretty much depleting all of his energy. But the rest of his stats are absolutely fantastic. Technical attributes can't get much better than it. 94 ball control, 98 dribbling, 90 long passing, 90 long shots, and 97 short passing. Great stuff for a right mid player. And with all that said, let's take a look at his goals, and I'll talk about his pros and cons because I have quite a bit to say about them. As the goals go in the background, I'll be talking about 3 pros and 3 cons for Patrick Roberts. So beginning with the pros, have to say his short and long passing is among the best that I've used. It's somewhere in the upper 90s. So those two together make him an incredible player. His long shots are also great. I didn't manage to score any goals with the long shots, but I got close a couple times. And one more thing, his on-the-ball skills, as long as he's not being contested by a defender, is pretty fantastic. So moving on to the cons, his fitness and strength is just not the best. They're both like somewhere in the 50s, so he seems to be tired after every game, and whenever he's getting contested on the ball, he seems to lose possession. And finally, his positioning is a bit of a letdown, especially if you want to play him in more of an attacking role. I'd recommend giving the instruction to stay forward if you guys do decide to play him at the right wing position. So overall, I'll give him an 8 out of 10 rating, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this review today. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, leave a like on the video, and until next time, this has been FlickFi. I'll be talking to y'all again soon.